Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading for February 2018. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot. Please give us messages for Libra, February 2018. Finding reversals for Libra for February. The Strength card. Gracefully dealing with forces that may be stronger than you. Gracefully dealing, with the ego of others. And as a result of your grace and calmness, your humility, you're able to tame the beast. Tame this ego that could easily get out of control. Let's put it back in and see if it comes back out in the main reading for Libra. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a victory at a cost. It's a warning to watch your words, because although you may be in the right, you may be alienating people. Let's also put that back. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is walking away with something that's not yours. Maybe you're using some other person's ideas to your own advantage. Or maybe it's simply a strategic move that you're making in your own best interests. Libra, February 2018. Well, you saw me shuffle the cards. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, the Empress, Two of Swords, Knight of Rods, Three of Cups, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Hanged Man. And the bottom of the deck is Four of Swords. So the Seven of Swords comes back into the picture. We also have the Empress and the Emperor on the two corners here, with the Knight of Rods in the center. This Seven of Swords could be you making a strategic move, or it could be someone else making a move. And the Page of Swords is revealing to you that there is someone who may be walking away with your swords. The Page of Swords seems to be looking at the Empress, and the Empress represents the divine feminine of intuition and creativity and wanting to help and support. This Empress energy may be speaking of how you have helped and supported and been sort of a maternal figure to someone who may be acting in a not just way, or taking your love and support and being selfish, using it for his own advantage. And the Two of Swords is not wanting to look at something. She has a blindfold on and she has two swords crossed over her chest. It's a stalemate. I think maybe this news is coming in and you're not ready to act on it. You're going to see what comes. We have the Hanged Man here too, which is also taking some time to look at something objectively. And I think that's the Empress, is not willing to give up on this person that may not be acting in the best manner. But instead, there's going to be a waiting period, a stalemate happening, and a consideration of some revelation, some news, some truth that's coming to you about someone's actions. The Three of Cups here looks like these three women coming together sort of in a secretive, gossipy way. They are very close in with their cups. And normally this Three of Cups is sort of a party card, but here with this sort of shifty Seven of Swords and the Devil, I feel like it is more of a gossipy, getting together with friends to perhaps discuss this sort of character, shifty character or manipulation that is happening. Maybe you're going to consult friends. The Emperor is a long-standing structure. It's the system. It is an establishment. It is also a very strict, working within the boundaries of what is expected of you. And the Devil here is being chained to your obsessions, being chained to something that does not serve you. And this Knight of Rods is looking at the Two of Swords. He's considering a decision that has to be made. The Knight of Rods is a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I think he knows what's going on, and he hasn't yet made a decision as what to do. It's almost like these are two parental figures, and this is the kid acting out. They are supportive and loving, and he is acting out to express himself. Here with the Seven of Swords, is wanting to walk away from expectations, to express yourself in your own way that may not fall in line with what the establishment sees for you. Could also be the Knight of Rods is a younger person who is very passionate, and he may be allowing his addictions to sort of dictate maybe a not so positive behavior that others around him don't really want to acknowledge. They're sort of turning their backs to him, letting him do his own thing. They're going to wait it out, let him grow up a little bit, perhaps. Maybe there's something that this Knight of Rods did and he's waiting to tell this Empress figure. You know, he hasn't pulled the trigger yet. He hasn't swung his sword and told him that maybe he did this Seven of Swords. Not so great of an action. And he's considering how he's going to go about telling. The Four of Swords as the overall energy is a resting, going within a withdrawal after a time of fighting, a time of being very external. It's going within and listening to messages that come to you in your rest or in meditation. And that's what I have for you, Libra, for February. Please come back in March, like and subscribe, and thanks for listening. Bye, Libra.